Hi guys, welcome in. Hope you're all having a lovely day. I'm gonna move these along a little bit. Is this a good way? Nope. Yes, this is better. Hello. Welcome in stream, guys. How are you all? Are you having a good day? Hello, let's see who's here. Thank you so much to Den for redeeming first. Hello, lovely. It was so good to see you in Discord today. And hi, Cadox. Welcome in. You two eyes, thank you for coming in today. I know you're just up, so make sure you get yourself some breakfast, something to eat. That's so pretty. I'm not wearing makeup today as well. I really should have put on makeup. Silly me. Welcome in and hello, Remy. Moi, moi, moi. Hello, Remy. And hi, Twig. It's good to see you as well. Hello, hello. And hi, Iris, as well. It's good to see you as well. Hope you're having a lovely day today. How are you all? Have y'all had a lovely day so far? Been productive? Or has anyone got any special plans for the day? That's another thing. Anyone have special plans? I said what I said. You're pretty with and without makeup. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Just getting into work. Facts. Hardcore facts. Ugh, I went for something a bit more comfortable today as well. It's a little bit colder in the house today, so I'm making sure to wear something loose but warm at the same time. Because it has a high chance of getting much warmer later, so I can at least just change out of it later. I've got my snackies, got an apple, and I've got, it is a tiny, tiny apple, but I still have an apple. And we have a protein bar that I need because I can feel strain in my legs. And I've got my water. It's one of those ones where it like tells you how much water you should be drinking throughout the day. I do not abide by it. I feel like I should, but I do not. But yes, what we're working on today, let's see. So I've been in the Discord for most of the morning, just like working away. We've been doing this contract thing for VGen. So VGen's asked me to make 4 illustrations that are sort of based off of like cute selfies or photographs. We've got one here, and this was the hold on, see if I can find where the original. This was the original. And then I made this one. He's cute. It's little VG. And now I've got a cat one, which looks like this. Aww. So cute. But VG have got back to me and said that the cat looks a bit too much like a cat. And VG is a ball. And he is known to have shape-shifting powers, but VGen want him to be a little bit more round, a little bit more circular. So I'm going to need to redo this. It was super easy to do this. It literally just took me like half an hour to like draw out the cat and stuff, but I need to change it, which is fine. Absolutely fine. It's how it works. And then my third one is this one. And the image it's based off is this. Hold on. Yeah. It's a cute one. I thought this one might be a nice one to have. Little mischievous VG. So yeah. So for today we're going to be working on reworking this. And we're also going to finish off the split fiction thumbnail that I'm doing for the wonderful Pixel Perfect. If I manage to do that today on stream, you guys get a little treat, and we're going to continue working on Fanta's summer illustration, only if I'm able to get the other 2 done. It's focus mode today. And actually, since it's focus mode, I should probably pop this here. So that everyone knows it's focus mode time. So if I go for like long periods of not talking, that's just that. Also, hi T. Hello T, welcome into stream. It's so good to see you again. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. So we're gonna redraw this first. I'm a little bit sad because it looks good. See. Stylized his body. Okay, so I'm still doing something wrong. Darn it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove that. And stylize his body so it looks a little bit more clear that it's VG. Where was the old VG? Until look up the old VGen thing. Instagram. Thank you for all the stuff you've been sending me, Dan. I really appreciate it. It's so weird looking through VGen's Insta and just seeing a bunch of my art there. It's so strange. Send this to VGen for their approval. Just if this is the sort of shape they prefer. Chris Evan, hi. I saw cats and said, stop, get in there. So hi. Hello, nice to meet you. We're doing some contract work for VGen right now. So you're welcome to come in, relax, pull up a chair, whatever it is that you need to do. Okay, if you've got any work to get on with. We're doing kind of a study mode sort of thing today right now. So you're welcome to come in, relax, put your feet up. Silly, yes, it's a silly boy. Silly boy. Hmm. I just feel like that looks nicer, but they don't really want the realistic cat look. Which is fine. What the client wants. Because VG has some strict design rules and I need to make sure that I'm following them. Hopefully from smiling, Chris. Oh, did you? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it was a good thing as well. Like wisdom teeth need to get removed if they're causing you pain. So a little bit of pain now is like long-term pain gotten rid of. Plenty of cold drinks and rest. That's what you need. I've never had a tooth taken out myself. I've had a root removed, but I've never had a tooth taken out. Seems awful. Maybe a little bit bigger paw. Yeah. You do not want to feel this. I mean, I very likely will at some point in my future. I'm 28 and the clock is ticking down for me when it comes to like tooth problems. So I'm loving not having tooth problems now, but I definitely will in the future. So I'm waiting for it, honestly. I'm waiting for the wisdom teeth removal. Vampe, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. It's really nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the follow. We're just working on some commission work for VGen. I've got a contract with them at the moment, and we're doing some artwork for their social media. So you're welcome to come in, relax, fill up a chair. If you've got any work that you're getting on with today, you're more than welcome to do so. I will wait for VGen to get back to me for this one. I will pause this one in particular because I don't want to continue it if they're going to need some rework. So I will quickly send this one away to them as well for a screenshot. I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you for asking. I'm doing great. A little bit tired, a little bit dehydrated, but we're making it. Hello, Axios. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, I've sent a bunch of work in progresses over to VGen. Hopefully they'll get back to me soon. Until then, we will maybe sketch out the last one. I can find the last one I wanted to work on. No, nothing. There we go. Okay. Hi Dusk, welcome in. OMG, the art's so cool. I love your stream layout and setup. Thank you. It's a work in progress. The lovely Pixley did the overlay. I've done a lot of little assets here and there. You see all the little guys down there? All the wee guys that are just sitting, being comfy. I drew all of them. They're a bunch of regulars and friends that come to the stream very often. Hiya, Nova. I'm liking these Facecam streams. Do you like them? I'm thinking of making them more normal. Like, I'm thinking of making them more, like, common if I'm gonna do, what's the word? I think I'm gonna do them more, make them more common as long as the, what's the word? I'm having trouble thinking. I heard the door go. You have a very squishable face. Thank you. It's very heart-shaped. Oh, they're not OCs. So cute. Yeah, they're for VGen. How do I do a chibi side profile? Says the chibi artist. Oh. Oh, okay. Like that. If you need to get some rest, Chris, that's no worries. As someone who has connections to VGen, how can I see the current status of a waitlist from the waiter's side, or do you just have to wait for an email? That's a very interesting question, Nova. You might have to rephrase it. I'm not able to. That's not translating very well in my mind. Are you interested in my waitlist, like my waitlist? Or are you setting up your own waitlist? How do I get into VGen as an artist? I wouldn't do it at the moment, but keep it in mind for later. So that's a question I get. You can either apply to get verified. You can either apply through VGen to get like an invitation or like a verification code. But I think you have to have sold a certain or made a certain amount of money on VGen to be able to be verified, and therefore you get pushed up in the algorithm. You need an artist invite code. Yeah. I have a bunch of extras. I don't give out my codes because like not a lot of people I know need it, because a lot of people that I know is already like already established on VGen, you know? And I would only give codes out to people that I knew as well. Cheesy mouse open. Hmm. Gambate. Yeah, gambate. Absolutely. You work hard. You work hard, get yourself sorted out, okay? Is it better to use an artist's code as soon as I got them, or wait till I feel ready to open commissions? Because using the code, I have skills to learn and portfolio to make. I would say wait until you feel ready to open them, or you could just use the code and get yourself set up on VGen, but you don't have to use it yet. You don't have to actually start using VGen until you're ready. Yeah, you should only give codes to people you trust, since if they do something bad, it affects you. Yeah, and plus people could very easily put AI on the platform, and if you don't trust them, they could absolutely do that, or they could end up being a scam artist. VGen are very, very good at helping to weed out people that are untrustworthy. There have been a few people that have like gotten through the cracks, but from what I know, they're dealt with quite fast. Yeah, I like your accent. Thank you. It's Scottish. I'm from Edinburgh, the Scottish capital. How did I do it before? Oh, but I hate that. I'll work it out. I know you're screaming no, but I just didn't understand. I just didn't understand it. Oh, I'm on the waitlist for some people's commissions that haven't opened yet. I'm just wondering if there's a place where I can see the current status of those or if I have to keep track of them on my own and wait for an update email. Right, so on a lot of artists' profiles, they'll have what's called a commission queue. So if you've got any artists that you're waiting for to open or for their progress on your commission, you just need to check their queue if they've got one available. I don't have mine visible at the moment because I still need to work out how better to use the queue because I've been using VGen for a while, but it's been a while since I've actually yeah. Well, the scream was for Aaron Goldberg. Ah, I see. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll do that. Been anxious. Expires before I'm ready. Yeah, I would say I don't know if the codes expire. I'm worried they might. So I would say, if possible, just activate it. Just get your account registered or get your account made, but don't do anything with it. Even if you're gonna register commissions, just put them as unpublished or draft things like that. Just wait till you're ready. Do you know the art YouTuber Ord? I don't think so. Hold on. Um, I don't think there is an art YouTuber called Ord, is there? ORD. I don't think I know. BRB, no worries, Cadox. Take your time. Send this one along too. Orb. Orb art. I do not know this artist, no. Their work looks cool though, I like the rosé. Yeah, the work looks really, really cool. I like the rosé. I don't follow them, I'm not subscribed yet, but I'll check out their work later. Thank you for the suggestion. They are silly. They look silly. They look very silly. I follow Ginger Ninja. She's very good. Yeah, Ginger Ninja, I love. I love her so much. Her work is incredible. Okay, we'll save this for now, and I'll send that along to VGen. Spam. Apologizing for the spam because I'm just overloading VGen with all my works in progress. Okay, we're gonna work on this now. By the way, I've noticed that a lot of art streamers that we raid into, like at the end of each stream, a lot of art VTubers and artists that we raid into have an 18 plus. What's the word? They have like an 18 plus rating on their stream, so it stops them from what's the word? It stops people that are under 18 from getting into the stream, and I feel like I should probably start doing that. Now that the stream is 18 plus, I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. Ah, VGen like all of them. Ah, and VGen really likes the rework on the cat. Okay, perfect. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go back to that. Okay, then that will be selfie 4. Alright, so we'll rework this one. Okay, so we'll need to get rid of this line art. Very sad to see it go because it's so good. Goodbye, kitty. What you meaning, Chris? Why would you need to go? Love, I love his face. Little cat. He is a nice little cat. I love him very much. I want to squish him. Hi, Fanta. Welcome in. Welcome in, Fanta. Hope you're having a great day. How are you, sweet bean? We're just working on some stuff for VGen right now. I need to do some artwork for commission, so that's okay. You gotta work. Hope you have some really cool commissions lined up for yourself. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make Facecam streams a little bit more common. Like maybe not a rare thing, like every now and then. Because some days I just can't be bothered showing my face. Some days I just don't want to like do that and I just want to relax and be able to sit here in my pajamas with my knees up and just like draw like L a little bit. Like, hold on. I'll show you how I draw normally. It's very unhealthy. This is how I draw, like, normally. I'll draw with, like, my knees up. Like this. Because I feel like it keeps me away from the tablet a little bit more, so I'm not straining my neck. At least you're keeping your flexibility up, exactly. Still can't touch my toes, though. I have good flexibility in a lot of places, but it's just my legs that I have no flexibility whatsoever. It's very annoying. I can crab walk and everything. Like, I can crab walk, like, on the ground with, like, my back to the ground, and I can push myself up so that I'm, like, arched, and I can walk across the ground like that, but I cannot touch my toes. There's a disparity there. There seems to be an irregularity. I'm the opposite. I can touch my toes, but I don't think I can put my legs up like that. I feel like that's also like it's weird because I think that's depends on the person as well and like what your build's like. Because my partner is very, very like he's very built. He works really, really hard at the gym. He's got a lot of muscle and he's very strong, but he can't like cross his legs all the way or like being on his knees, like if he's doing something on the floor, like making something. Um, or like he's building something, he can't sit on the ground for too long because like he doesn't have the flexibility in his knees and legs. And I've always found that really interesting. I thought it might be because I'm smaller and like I'm petite in build. I envy your knees. Got them good knees. I got them L knees. I'd lose my legs just trying. Yeah, I think it genuinely is like a depending on the person when it comes to flexibility. Because as I said, I'm really flexible in most places, but I can't touch my toes. I know it's a practice thing. I used to be able to put both my legs behind my head, but I didn't keep it up, so I lost it. Yeah, it's like a practice thing, isn't it? It's like working a muscle. It's the same with your flexibility. You have to keep practicing, or you have to find reasons to practice. But because I'm sitting at the computer all the time, there's no real way to keep myself flexible or to practice my flexibility. I used to do lots of sports, so that might be why. But then I went off it. What terrifying mental image. Alright, I have to draw it now. Yeah. Yes. Flexible bird. Not something bad. Make sure you make the legs extra hairy. Oh yes. Oh, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll make it even better. Hold on. Human leg. Human legs. Cursed burb human legs. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Sayed. You had to come in at that point. In this state, he can roll. Yeah, he can go full Sonic the Hedgehog on you. I'm sorry. I was given an art prompt. I had to do it. You don't understand the need. Welcome in, Sayed. I'll stop traumatizing people now. I apologize. Moving on. Moving on from the nightmare fuel. Thank you. Those legs are almost as hairy as mine. Almost as in not hairy enough, or almost as in hairier? That is the question, so you will not be judged either way. I just think it's funny that you say almost as hairy, as if there's a disparity or there's like a difference between too much or too little. Thank you. Where'd the music go? There we go. I've never shaved my legs before either. Wouldn't recommend it. It gets really annoying because it gets so itchy. It's like any men in chat that have beards, it's a bit like, you know that feeling you get when you shave your face and you're left over the next couple of days with this like itchy feeling? It's just like that, but like all over your legs. Like all over your legs. It's horrible. I would scratch them so bad. I know the feeling. I need to shave my beard. Hi Lux, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day. So great to see you. I'm working on cat. My wife doesn't let me forget. Give her a kiss and she says, it's pokey. Aw, I'm the same. I'm the same with my partner. He gets stubble like around his face and he gives me like a little kiss on the face and I'm like, hedgehog. Hedgehog. A little cat selfie. Oh yes. Oh yes. This was the original. This was the original picture. And I was inspired. Now I have to recolor. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. I'll mess with her and use my beard like a brush and run it across her view. A beard drive-by. I love that. A bearded drive-by. A beard by, yes. Really is. Okay, we're gonna merge them. And then we're gonna need to get rid of some of the lines. Why are you still surviving? Surviving lines. Touch of here. Be gone with ye. Oh, another one there. I see you. Don't think I didn't see you. The Painted Gerbil, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. We're doing some work for Regen today. I do contract work with them, and I'm just working on a series of social media posts. So you're welcome to come in, relax, pull up a chair, get yourself a snack, whatever it is you need. We're just doing some cam co-working today. Let's waste time chasing goals. Alright, we're going to need to practice some recoloring here. Simple and sketchy. I came in for the name, but staying for the cute art and Animal Crossing mini, guys. Thank you! That's so kind of you. Hope you have a nice time here today. It's just chill out vibes today. So let's see. Where was my reference? There we go. Okay, so we do love a silly kitty. The opacity. Right, my thesis project, which should be handed in tomorrow. Oh, you've got this, Lux. Beam! Beam! All my good luck. Beam all to you. I hope it goes well, Lux. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do absolutely great. Harness the power. Throw on some Hatsune Miku and you'll get it. You'll get it done. And no worries, Chris. Thank you so much for coming by today. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to spend time with me and my community. I hope to see you back here sometime in the future. Well, the thesis is basically done, but one of my partners has some issues struggling to communicate. Oh, I see. Is it like is it like a group thesis that you're working on? Because those are the worst. You have to rely on other people so much more. Oh, we've also got an ad starting in a couple minutes, guys. If you're new to the stream, every hour we'll play a 3-minute ad. So I'll go and take a break. You guys can take a break. So yeah, if you stick around, it supports the channel. It keeps us all together and makes sure that you're not missing out on any of the work that I'm doing. So you're welcome to continue sticking around. But for now, I'm gonna go take a wee break. I'm gonna get myself some more water, maybe take like a pee break or something, and I will see you guys back here in 3 minutes. But I'll wait a few more seconds before I go. Hi, Spookums, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a few minutes, alright? See you after break. Hiya, we're back. Welcome back. Hope you guys had a good break. Oh, gonna reduce the music a little, just by a few. Hello, welcome back. Okay, gonna get back on with it. Oh, where'd I put my bunny cushion? The one that Hoodie got me. It's quite worn now, but it always sits with me. It sits with me at my desk all the time. Keeps me propped up, keeps my back straight. So she's supporting me even when she's not here. Okay. Hi Nova, welcome back. Lots of meetings today, so I'm going to be in and out. That's no worries at all, Nova. Work takes priority, so I hope you're doing okay. Oh, and I forgot to say hi, Ben. Hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome back, Kata. Trying to do some blending here. EP. Right, just gonna send my work in progress to VGen, see what they think. Oh, enjoy your raspberry and white chocolate cookie. Nice and small. Smaller? Yeah. Yum 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 yum. Enjoy! Hoodie! As if summoned by cookies. Hello, Hoodie. How you doing? Is this you up for the morning? Good morning, Grammy. Hope you had a wonderful sleep. Hope you've been recovering okay. It was a long trip you must have had. Welcome in, Granny. Thank you for giving Hoodie a shout out as well. Everyone check out Hoodie Bean. She's an amazing, wonderful granny streamer. She plays video games and she's wonderful and she's so supportive and lovely. Please go give her a follow because she deserves it. I need to have like a Hoodie command in chat. I need to hurry up and get those set up. And Nova and then and Pix and Letty. Yeah, I've been writing it all down as we've been going through the stream. So many. It's been a while since I've worked on Level Up. I'll need to get on that. Oh yes. Thank you for sharing Hoodie's TikTok. We needed something to share. Shocked Pikachu face. So you see, the reason why the shocked Pikachu face works so well there, it's as like shocked Pikachu face is used when the person using it obviously knows. Like it's like shock, but like obvious shock, you know? Like you know what you did. You know why you invoked Mod Wrath. What if I make something so every time you hit undo, laptop gets sprayed? Oh no. I love the undo counter though. That one makes me happy. But oh my god, I don't want laptop to get sprayed. Wild take on the undo button. I know, that makes the undo button feel so scary now. Oh, I keep hearing this song in like Minecraft speed builds. Forgive me if I ever did you wrong. Your candle burn me upside down. Oh, we make it so the little fellas on the bottom pop up as the people enter the chat, clearing up a bit of space in the stream when they're not here. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good idea. Would you rig it so every 100 sprays or so Lavlop gets soggier? That's a great idea. Just like, hold on. Lav, little Lavlops, Lavsog. After 1000, Lavlop is lying unmoving in a puddle. We just spraying him. No! Have to draw it though. Like that. Uh, incentivizing her is save for. Oh, that's great. Evil. That is evil. I think this is a great idea. Me too, honestly. Although I don't think I would ever get to 1500 undos. The drying would be the incentive to save because it would drive Lavlop. Ah, so if I use the save command. Like a little hairdryer appears. We No, I just bind it to Control S. Yeah, that's great. And you're just screaming at chat. Try lap up, you're killing him. Because he just ends up in like a wet puddle. Oh, that's so funny. All right, Nova, that's what we're doing next. We're gonna make Lap wet. We're gonna make him so soggy. Just a sphere of fluff. Oh, like an Angora. Like just. Like that. Like that. Yeah! Like a little Angora rabbit. Should I tie the sprays to undo or just overtime? Let's tie it to undo. Set a timer for like 20 minutes, and every 5 minutes after he gets more wet. Undo it is, yes, I like that. But it's like every, say, 100 undos, like every 50 undos that are where we unsave, like Level Up just gets more and more wet. During the summer, we're all gonna get jealous of Level Up for being sprayed. Just like, give me some of that. But I love that. I love that idea. So creative. I'm gonna have people shouting at me in chat, being like, Level Up is wet. Save him. It's gonna get very annoying. Also, Lav, what was the art you did before your comic? Oh, right. It was this one. Little kitty selfie. Do you like it, Hedy? I've done a couple. We did this kitty one, and earlier I did this one. The original is it's meant to be a hamster. It's like a little squished hamster, but I've redrawn it so it's VG. So cute. I love the Kicho. The Kicho is so cute. I love. What's the kitty for? Oh, so the kitty is for VGen. It's for VGen. So VGen's mission for me this week is I've been tasked with making 4 like selfie or like meme selfie style illustrations. Um I've got a bunch. Like I've got this one which was like the holding a hamster sort of photograph. This one which is like a photograph of VG that's turned into a cat. This one is a selfie one as well. And I've got this one as well, which I still need to like make. But the whole thing is it's meant to be like funny selfies or like funny pictures for like meme content because their meme content seems to get like a bit of attention, so we're gonna do a bit of work on that. I love it. Thank you. It just makes me think that I could make really good little social media bits and pieces if I had the time. I've also been working a little bit on my redesign today. Hold on, I'll see if I can show you guys in the other screen. Here. What do we think? Ah! I'm really liking how it's looking so far. She looks really cute, especially with the glasses, because I've added my new glasses. I think she looks super cute. And I'm gonna look into like making that my lab one. Yeah, we're up so early for me. I'm sad I missed out on study hall today. Yeah, me and Den were talking about what sort of art books that we have today. And it was kind of cool, like showing our art books that we've got and all the little study materials that we've picked up. Den has some amazing books, absolutely amazing books on fashion, which I have immediately added onto my Amazon wish list because they're such good books. And I really, really need some good art books on fashion because the way things are working out, I'm probably going to have to draw a lot more women in a lot more poses with a lot more different kinds of clothing. So I need to get better at it. I need to actually just studying, I need to actually learn a little bit more because I really can't stress enough for anyone here, either experienced or beginner artist, you should never stop learning. Ever. You should never stop learning. Can you learn old lady fashion too, please? Of course. I mean, that's all part of it. I love old lady fashion personally. I love like comfiness. I love comfy sweaters and long skirts and stuff. I love it. And I'm only a small part of that, I'm guessing. Yeah. I gotta learn how to draw women better. There is no end to learning. Exactly. Exactly. You need to keep learning. It's all part of like a process, but you should always prioritize having fun. It should never be, it should never feel like too much work, if that makes sense. You should always learn, you should always improve, you should always work on yourself, but you should never ever forget that it's all about having fun because there's no point in continuing it if you don't genuinely enjoy it, you know? Like, I genuinely enjoy art, I love expression, but I have so many situations where I lack fundamental skills in order to bring what's in my head to life. Because I have, what's the word when you can see things really, really vividly in your mind? Uh, it's not phantasmagoria, it's something else. Where you can see the apple, like really, really clearly in your mind. But I've forgotten the word for it. Fun. Aphantasia. Yeah, so it's the long end of like aphantasia is I can see it so vividly in my mind. I can see the apple with everything, like all the little bits and pieces. I can see it with all of the little bumps, all of the strands. I can see the twig in detail. I can see it all so vividly in my mind, but I lack the fundamental skills to fully recreate it. And that's what I need to work. That's what I need to work on. I want to get matching outfits with Granny. Oh, little old eyes and what? Little old eyes? Little elderly eyes? Little elderly eyes. Hyperphantasia is what you're looking for. Yes, hyperphantasia. My mind is showing me the concept of an apple, but no details. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't imagine not being able to see it. Like, I can see it so vividly. I can see it, like, rotating in front of me. I can see its definition and everything. But I struggle to make it come to life, which is really difficult. It's frustrating. I don't know what to do with good 3D mind images. There's a lot that you can do with 3D mind images. It means your concept of 3D space is very, very good, and that can work great if you become a 3D artist or if you become like just a general artist, because a large portion of art fundamentals exists within 3D space. Like when you're imagining art, you typically have to imagine it within a 3D environment. Like this, right? You have to imagine it sort of in this environment. And when you're placing a character, you sort of need to imagine that they're in that environment. So getting a good grasp of 3D space is a really, really, really good way to translate what's sort of in your mind into the image. Like it's all about perspective, foreshortening, stuff like that, anatomy as well. It's all very technical stuff, but if you can visualize that in your mind really well, then it actually cuts out a lot of the annoying fundamental research for people that struggle to visualize 3D space. When you reopen comms, can you remind me that I want to do a Pokemon trainer sketch with Noichu? Absolutely, absolutely. I should be opening comms a little bit sooner than expected as well, because a couple of clients who had like kind of big commissions have cancelled on me, which is absolutely fine. It's through faults that are outside of their own, and you know, it's not essential to have the art, you know what I mean? So people can drop it if they want to. But yeah, I'll absolutely be looking forward to Noichu. I see your schedule. Yeah, yeah. A lot of art's been like dropped out. I need to reorganize it because a couple of really big ones have been taken out, so I need to reorganize prioritizing different commissions over others. So I'm gonna have to like start putting things together again. I need to rework the hours. So it's gonna take me a bit of time. Unless unless you have a free few moments today and you can help me reschedule everything. No, I'm not going to ask you to do that. I'm not going to ask you to do that for me. That's my job, girl. Oh, okay. Should be officially adopted by Hoodie. I think he or she or they would make a great mascot. I mean, I associate Noichu with Hoodie, so if Hoodie wants Noichu, she's more than welcome to have him. But thank you, Hoodie. If you get like a free moment over the next couple of days, I'd really appreciate to kind of go through the schedule with you if that's okay. Because a lot of like commission cancellations have sort of complicated things, so I want to make sure I'm hitting all my targets. It does mean I'll be able to open my commissions sooner, but it means I'm still a little bit concerned about hitting my target each month. And Kat, so in response to your statement earlier about being sad that you dropped art, well, it's never too late to restart. Never, ever, ever too late to restart. I don't think I can afford learning art at this point in my life. That is absolutely untrue. Art doesn't have to be something that you fully throw yourself into. You can just learn it as a hobby. You can learn anything as a hobby. You could pick up music, or you could pick up composing, you could pick up editing right now if you wanted to. It's never too late. Or like art isn't really expensive to learn, or art isn't really something that requires a lot from you, if that makes sense. Art is just something you can do on the side. It can just be a hobby. If you're interested in drawing things that you want to draw, you can just have it as a side thing. It doesn't have to be a huge commitment if you don't want it to be. That's why art is great. Uh it's a very versatile hobby if you want it to be a hobby. If you want to take it seriously, like yeah, you'll need commitment from it, but it's never too late or yeah, it's never too late to fit it into your life. There's already quite a few things I want to get into, like editing and content creating stuff. Well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. If you're unable to fit art in right now, that's absolutely fine. But, at this point in my life, you've got a lot of options in front of you. And I'd say you're holding yourself back by saying, oh, I can't do this now, or I don't want to do this right now. You know, well, that doesn't sound quite right. I'm already failing at both because of my lack of discipline. Well, that kind of makes me think that you need to work on your discipline first, then, before you can throw yourself headfirst into anything. You need to work on yourself before you throw yourself into something that you're not going to commit to, you know? And there's a lot of things that you can do to practice your discipline. Like for me, I'm practicing working at specific times every day. I'm practicing getting up at the same time every day. I'm practicing going to the gym. I'm practicing with my eating. I'm practicing with kind of keeping up to date with people. I'm trying to make discipline and routine a really core part of my life. Feeling that way with my art, not gonna lie, but that's okay. That's okay. We live in a really distracting time, don't we? Like I've never felt more like I've never felt like procrastination has been so bad with me before than now, because like I procrastinate so badly all the time. It's really, really hard sometimes just to get into work most days because I spend most of my time mindlessly scrolling on things. And I feel that that is discipline. I feel like a lot of it's to do with discipline. I have people around me that are very, very great with self discipline, but they're people that aren't involved with social media. I'm involved with social media and it's really hard to like get my eyes off it a lot of the time. Like my partner, he has the best discipline of any person that I know. He genuinely does. He makes it like his personal goal to be disciplined, to be strong, to be good with himself, um, and to be the best person he can be. But he doesn't care about social media like at all. It's going to become important for him later, but like he just doesn't care enough about it to like be distracted by it, you know? I really need to get into therapy as well. My biggest of many problems is the lack of confidence in anything that I do. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's a big part of you probably need to try and work out ways that you can develop good strategies because I feel like the problem that a lot of us have right now is we're not given the correct strategies to navigate our lives right now. We live in a very fast changing world. Things are distracting, everything is trying to get our attention. Like it's really hard to maintain like a modicum of discipline in the world that we're in right now. Especially people that are trying to be independent or people that are trying to be freelancers or anything like that. Like I find it's very, very difficult to keep myself consistent and keep myself passionate in this absolute mess of a world that we're in. So what I have in my mind is I need to work on doing this for myself. I need to work on feeling like I'm the best version of myself that I can be, which is very, very difficult because I haven't liked myself for the longest time. And I definitely get what you mean, Cadox, that little voice in your head that says, why even bother? Who's going to care? I need to remind myself that a lot of people do care. Like, I have to remind myself constantly. And I have a much bigger support network than, I have a much bigger support network than I think. And I should be more grateful for that. I should be more aware of it. And it does take a lot of work. It does take a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to recognize the people in your life, especially when you spend so it's a bit of a and it feels like a selfish mindset as well, doesn't it? When you keep talking about all of your problems in your mind and you're not even like considering the people in your life that are fighting for you and are like trying to help you feel better. And you feel so selfish about it because you're like, I'm not even putting them in my mind. I'm not even thinking about what they're doing for me and how they're helping me. That's why I'm trying to practice gratitude as well. Hi, Nix. Welcome in. Ree! Welcome in, Nix. Good to see you. I relate very much. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. This is a space to talk about this sort of stuff if you want to. I can't always respond, but it is a good way to practice. And like, if anyone wants to ask me questions or like how I'm doing with certain things or how I did certain things in my career or like continue to do certain things, you're more than welcome to ask. Because I can't say that I have all the answers, but I want to at least share my experiences in hopes that people that are in a similar position as me or have been in similar positions as me and are sort of in that dark part of it will understand. I'm saying all this stuff because I think it's the best move, I guess. So there's a big part of me that's like, why are you sharing this? Why are you bothering everyone? Just stop. Well, that's what I mean. There's another little voice in my head that tells me that you're oversharing. You are sharing your trauma or you're sharing your issues with other people that don't want to hear it. But that's not the case. Like, a lot of people want to hear how I'm doing because pretending that everything is okay is like hurting you and others. Even just saying something like, I'm not feeling that good today, or my mind's just not in the right place. Like, just saying something like that can really help get a lot of the tension out of you. I'll try and do what you said, working, resting, eating, and sleeping at a specific time. Yeah, like just even when I had when I had depression and I went to therapy for a lot of things, the lady that was my therapist, she told me that when it feels like everything is too much and you're struggling to even get out of bed in the morning, you're struggling to go to bed at a specific time, you're struggling with all your flaws and you feel like everything's so noisy all the time, just pick little things to feel proud of. Pick little things that are like little goals to help you throughout the day. Like, get into a routine of little victories. Like, that's what she said. Little victories can be really, really important. And what I started with was making my bed every morning. Because just doing one repetitive thing every day and building on top of that is a really, really good way to start enforcing good habits in yourself. And this can like help you across all of your habits. This can help you get out of bad routines. This can help you open up to new possibility in routine, things like that. Yeah. Onwa! Hello! Raid! Welcome, Raiders! It's so good to see you all! I'm gonna put this up. Yay! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello, hello, Onwa! It's so good to see you! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Onwa. Hope you guys are having a good day today. We're doing just chatting. Ooh, I'd love to know what you guys were up to. It's so great to meet you. My name is Lav. I'm a digital artist and streamer. We're working on some contract work for VGen right now. I do work for VGen's Instagram and for like little bits here and there. And we're working on some like just little pieces today. But yeah, come on in, rest, relax, grab a drink. If you need to get going on one, by the way, if you're feeling a little bit tired after stream, you're more than welcome to get going. You're not obligated to stick around if you've got other stuff you need to get on with today. But we'd love to have you if you want to stick around, of course. We're just having a chat about, we're having like a little heart to heart right now. And we're just speaking about how we feel like really burdened with being in routine and like accepting new habits into our lives, you know? Huh? It's the pound sign before. The pound sign before, Hitty. You can blame me. There's no blame here. It's important conversations to have. Yeah, so it's this, Hitty. Like how dollars works, like how the dollar thing works. Oh, they're wanting me to try without the whiskers. So I'll do that really quick. go. Progress. Also curious, what is the difference between it? Oh, it's just like placement. It's placement of the pound sign, because some countries put the currency sign at the end of the number, and some currencies do the other. If it's me, nothing. I just like typing the sign at the end. Yes, it's fun. Oh, okay. Right, they've asked for complete removal of the whiskers. Is it the same with euros? Where the euro sign goes in front? Yeah, Cadox, don't feel sorry about bringing something into discussion. It's different if you are actively against what we're talking about. Like if you're not listening to everything that we're saying, or you're like refuting everything. That's different. That you're willing to discuss it, and that's one thing. And I feel like being willing to discuss something is better than just like ignoring it, you know? Anyway, I'm in focus mode. I'm not supposed to be talking to you. I'm working.
Okay, jingle jingle, pay attention.
Jingle jingle, pay attention. Talking about something is working on it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The fact that you're discussing it with us and that you're willing to have a discussion with it and like talking about it, that's one thing. So like, you know, you're working on it in a way. I still think that I still think and I still hope that you can get professional help for it if you need it. Some people don't need it, some people don't respond as well to it. But if it works for you, it works for you, you know? Okay. I'm loving my current therapist. I feel so much more comfortable with this one than the last one. Yeah, because I feel like your therapist also makes a big difference in how you respond to the therapy as well. Like I really liked mine when I had her. She was lovely. And she was so willing to listen, and I felt like for the longest time people weren't really willing to listen to me because I felt like I was inconveniencing them. And when I told her that I was worried I was inconveniencing her by like telling her about these things, she like just shook her head and she just explained that, you know, it's not about inconveniencing people that you're worried about. You're just worried about coming across as like a burden to them, or you're worried about them having a lower opinion of you because you dare share your thoughts about yourself. I like the big eyes. Hi Sylvia and welcome in. So good to see you. There's so much joy anytime Lab smiles and it makes me happy. Oh, thank you. That's really kind. I think people telling me not to settle on the first one was really helpful. Oh yeah. Hi Remy. How you doing?
Liam Yeri says, why did the biscuit need a friend? It was feeling a little crumbly without one.
Little crumbly. Aw. Thank you, Remy. Hello, my love. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, then we're gonna do the background. There we go. Sorry, I've totally been here a short while now. I hope streams treated you well so far. It has. It's gone very well so far. Thank you. I'm certainly not abiding by my focus mode, which I really should be. I really should be abiding by it, but you know what? I'm having a nice time talking to my community, and that's what matters.
Okay, jingle jingle, pay attention.
Got it. Got it, eyes. I am hustling as we speak. Wololo, hello Nova. I knew it was you immediately. Hello. Got an ad coming up, guys. Just letting you know. Oh, it is ads. There we go. Yeah. There we go. All right. So for those that don't know, I'm resigning. No. For those that don't know, we have a 3-minute stream, or we have a 3-minute ad every hour. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go rest. I'm gonna go get myself another drink. I'm gonna go get myself a snack. Take a break from my art. You guys do the same, okay? And I'll be back in 3 minutes. See you guys later, okay? Go and have a good break, guys. Bye. Hi. We're back. I got a boar. Got a bar. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a nice break. It's so funny. I used to hate peanuts for the longest time, but I figured out I can only eat them if they're in desserts. I can't eat them outside of desserts. I can't stand peanut butter. I can't eat peanuts raw. But I can have them in curries. I can have them in like protein bars. It's so weird. Like I can only eat them in certain situations. I love nuts. Yes, you do. I know, but no, but stop. Peanut butter and stuff like Snickers for me. I can eat them, they just aren't enjoyable by themselves. Yeah, they aren't as enjoyable by themselves. Yeah. That's what I mean. As in, no one making it in chat again. Nice. This drawing looks so British. Ew. How dare this drawing look so British? This is what happens when you make your stream 18 plus. Oh my gosh, you're so right. You're so right. I'm the problem here. I allowed this behavior in my stream. Merge. Does this drawing look British? Meow, what? Hmm. Okay, next is to do the Ort. Da, da, da. Looks so British. I don't even know how to react to it. It's so funny. Like I don't even know how to react to how does something look British? I'm just curious as to why. I'm just curious as to the reason. It's like why? I don't think I look that British. I wouldn't even call myself British. I actually would consider it offensive to be called British because I've got a bit too much Scottish pride, unfortunately. I'm a bit of a simp for my country. I don't think a lot of people actually know what British refers to. Yeah, because British is like it's an umbrella term. British, like saying that you are British is kind of difficult because it means you are saying that it's like uh what's the word? Like an amalgamation of lots of different cultures because Britain is made up of like Wales and England and Scotland and Ireland. You know, it's made up of four very distinct countries. But because it's all one thing, because it's the United Kingdom, that's Britain. You know, it's Britland. You know, it's Britain. So when you say someone is British, you're just saying you're from the UK. But I don't like being called. It's not that I don't like being called British. I just prefer to be called Scottish because I have a little bit Britland. Yeah, I have like I have a little bit of like Scottish pride, I'd say, because the English were not nice to the Scottish through history. But to be fair, the Scottish were probably not very nice to the English either. But you know, you know, shadow dropping the Glencoe massacre for you. If anyone's seen Braveheart, you'll know why we don't like the English very much. All that Jacobite rebellion stuff. Oh, funny history. And weren't the Scottish barbarians? Well, the Scottish were. I wouldn't say so. The My partner would be able to explain this so much better. But when England was before England, you cannot shadow drop. The English sure did. The English sure did. That's what the Glencoe massacre was all about. Shadow drops and betrayal in there. But yeah, Count Dankula did a very good video on it, the Glencoe massacre, and you can really see a lot of Scottish pride leaking through there and a little bit of disdain for the English. It's funny. But it's really funny. So the way that it works is that where England is used to be a divided kingdom, which was Anglo-Saxony. It was like a mix of the Angles and the Saxons, and then they combined to make the Anglo-Saxons. And that was sort of their culture down there. The Welsh were independent, the Irish were independent, and just above Northumbria, there was like a wall that was created that was like in place of the Romans, like the Hadrian's Wall, which was to divide the land between Scotland and England. But that wasn't called Scotland; it was called Alba, and Alba was made up of all these different tribes and all these different like Celtic groups, if that makes sense. They were all like pagan groups and stuff like that, but they're more known as Celts, like the Celtic tribes. And once England was created, they tried to like bring Scotland down or bring Alba down to a more kind of civilized way of life. They were called barbarians because the Celts lacked the same technology that England had, because England got a lot of its technology from, like, you know, their invaders, like the Vikings and the Romans when they invaded. Like, it was thanks to the Romans that we had like paved roads and things, because we used to do just dirt roads, but the Romans invented like cobble roads and things. And also, they brought in sewage systems as well. So it was thanks to the Romans we had sewage systems and like underground cisterns and stuff. So a lot of our technology, a lot of our culture, a lot of our what's the word? We were sort of propelled in terms of technology thanks to a Roman invasion, and the Romans occupied us for a while. And then there was the Vikings, of course. The Vikings invaded, all that stuff. Well, so I enjoyed the history lesson. At least work while you do. Thank you. There's quite a few museums where I am actually. I'm in a part of like so North Yorkshire is like where the Vikings initially like there's a lot of arguments of where they first landed, but there's a town near here called York, which is like considered the sort of capital of North Yorkshire. It's called York, and it used to be called Jorvik because it was like a major Viking settlement when the Vikings landed, and a lot of Viking culture started getting like added into ours. And if you look as well, if you really, really look, you'll see that a lot of Viking culture is actually very similar to Celtic culture because the Vikings met the Celts first. Very nice. At least work while you do. Yeah, I know. Jingle jangle. Again, I don't know enough about it to give you guys like a good history lesson on it. My partner knows a lot about it, so the next time he's on, I'm gonna ask him to like give his view. He's actually researched it. Can he make us a PowerPoint? I'm gonna ask him to do it. It'll be really funny. I would love that. Yeah, it would be interesting. Hey. I'll let him know that you guys are interested in like Anglo-Saxon culture, and I'm sure he would love to tell you about it. He's actually the one who knows anything about it in comparison to me and him. I'm kind of just giving you a very watered down, horrific version of what it actually is. Bye bye. 誰だ誰だ頭と寝た距離これは誰が教えといたっている幸せになりたいラッキーで生きていたいこの手いつかみたいあなたのその胸の中ビデオマスクして Rest in peace まで行こうぜ Add it to a subathon goal. That'd be very. Mr. Lav makes a PowerPoint on the history of the UK. Yes, because the part of history that we're the most interested in is the Celtic occupation of Scotland because like the Celts are such a huge part of like the Scottish Celts or the Gaelic Celts are a huge part of lost history. Like we know nothing about them. Their language is dead. Only a small concentration of people in Scotland speak Scots Gaelic, which is really sad because it's a beautiful language. It's a very old language as well, and only a few people up in Skye speak it. It's really, really sad how it's just dying, but it's becoming more popular to learn it now. Like a lot of like young people in Scotland are trying to learn it, and the Highlands are trying to bring it back into their curriculum. So it's like part of kids learning in the Highlands to learn Scots Gaelic, which is awesome. We want that. Reminds me of that one dead language that was put into Elden Ring. What language was that? That's really interesting. Gonna send this along to Jen. I just got your. I just got your message, eyes, and yeah, it's not very inclusive, is it? Not very inclusive. I hate you. Why did you say that in the middle of stream? Or spat on my tablet. Ugh. The cute. No, no. Don't let it eat you. No. We don't need that. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna put a wee pause on the VGen and we're gonna work on the split section thumbnail. I gotta get it done today. It's gotta get done today. What? What? Where is it? Why is it there? I guess they're there. Okay. Focus time for a bit. No worries, I'll focus time for just a little bit. Oh no, let's not emote only. Let's only talk amongst ourselves for a little bit while I get this done. No emote only. Let's just no emote only. Let's just I want people to be able to talk amongst themselves. Okay. Thank you for that. Yes. I still love doing the grab movie. But yes, you guys can chat amongst yourselves for a little bit just while I get into focus mode.
Okay, jingle jingle, pay attention.
Jingle jingle. Got it. I'm working on my jingle jangle. I got spurs that jingle jangle jingle. What's your source? My source is I made it the fuck up. I am focusing, yes. Don't worry, I'm focusing. Focusing super hard. Hi, Zimi. Hi, Remy. Thank you. Do you guys like it when I stream Facecam? Like, is this something you guys actually like? Okay. Because I think I said earlier, I am considering making Facecam like a more common thing. I still need to work some things out to see how I could fit that into everything. But I mean, if you guys like it, I might do more in the future. Or I might make it a more common thing. I like either way. I like both, so it's whatever you're feeling is best. My vote is neutral. What was the question? So the question is, do you guys like it when I do face cams more than using my PNG? Did you guys have a preference to what I do? I don't think it's a more for either. It's a win no matter what. Aw. As long as you're happy, we're happy, whatever makes you comfortable. Yeah, that's fair. I do want to do this more often when I'm using my face because I feel it helps my confidence a lot more, but it makes me feel like it helps my confidence and it makes me feel like I'm talking to you rather than I'm just um like speaking into the mic, if that makes sense. Like it feels like there's more engagement, and I feel like I need to make more effort to how I'm portraying myself, and I can't just sit back and pick my nose and stuff. I have to put in a little bit more work to be performative, you know? But the problem is, if I do that, I feel like if I do that, um, the only problem I have with using my face cam is that I feel less productive because I'm spending more time looking at the camera, making sure that everything looks good, constantly checking the face cam to make sure that nothing's quite wrong or there's nothing weird in the background. Like I feel like there's more like headspace that goes into making sure that everything's okay in the face cam rather than if it's just using a PNG. I feel the same way. That's why I don't use a camera for work meetings or anything really. Yeah, exactly. Also, if Mr. Lab is the weird thing in the background. True. I would never ever use my face cam if Mr. Lab is here. He's not interested in being on camera. So, yeah, he's not going to be on camera. But I get that he's nervous about accidentally showing up on camera. So, on purpose, I like never um, have him in the background, or I never use my face cam if he's home. He'll only exist in audio, unfortunately. I know, such a shame, huh? Very thoughtful. Yeah, I mean, he's not comfortable with being shown on camera. He's very nervous about it. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't want to make him feel nervous with me when I stream. I need to get that man's digits. Or if I want to lick his abs. Oh, trust me. No, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say that. Uh, ooh. Well, I've thought about drawing it. No. I did not. I had a rebuttal, but I chose not to say it because I didn't want to incite anything. Is Mr. Lav currently very busy with work? He is. He is. He's working on so I'm not allowed to tell you what his project is, but his company are working with a big gaming company at the moment, and they're doing like outsourcing work for them. And there's a lot of like inside issues, like just like members of staff and stuff. And it's just a little bit like difficult to do things right now. But he's doing well. He's doing well. He's getting through it. I know he told me, yeah. Nova gets privilege. Anyone in chat own a vehicle? Please drive over my back. I own a vehicle. Would you like to be ran over by me, Hoodie? Donate 100 subs and I'll run over your car. Imagine, just imagine that. Heard it here, folks. 100 subs and Lav will personally run you over. I'll have to get to you first. And that take ages. Britain's very far away from anywhere else. I can JoJo style on that back hood. I give good massages. What does it be? I cannot condone using vehicles as chiropractic tools. Yeah, I would do the same, yes. Vehicles should not be used in a chiropractic setting. They are not really suitable for it. That's a little better. Having the little sections like pushed out that way looks a bit nicer. I think I want the aura. That'd be a very impactful one. I'm sure that'd be very helpful. That'd pop your spine back into place. That's black. Oh. He wants the Aura special. That's a good special, that. Why does it... Why does Instagram do that? I've got two Instagram accounts. And one in my like old Instagram account, like the one I used to have before I was Lav. The one I used to have is like my old personal one. It keeps recommending me like the awful people in my past. I'm just kind of like, no. Do you post to either of them? No comment. No comment. That's a secret. It is. It is a secret. Did you post a going live today? On my Discord, yes. I did not post one in on Twitter, unfortunately. I kind of felt like I was just happy doing my going live on Twitter today. When it comes to my Facecam streams, I'm a little bit more like weird about posting. I like the idea of my Facecam streams being more for like, you know, the nice people. But I'm gonna need to get out of that mindset. Just gonna get rid of these. This one's gonna be different. Okay. You were working up till 15 minutes beforehand, so you were a bit busy too. Yeah, exactly. I was literally working on like the VGen stuff before I got into this. And it felt like a little bit much to have to fit everything in. Unrelated, but it came to mind. But would you be interested in posting your PNG for Iron Mouse to perceive? I am terrified of giving my design to Iron Mouse for a lot of reasons. I'm mainly terrified because I don't know if I can handle someone that big or someone that important looking at my stuff. Lav, how's your headache? It's pretty much gone now. It's pretty much gone. I don't know what happened yesterday. I don't know why the headache was so bad yesterday, but literally I was like, this is why me and Nova didn't stream together yesterday. Because I was literally, it was a few hours, I think it was a couple of hours before we were due to get on stream together, and like my head was splitting. Eyes, why are you screenshotting me? Yeah. How's your Nova? Nova. Which one? Caddock's got it. Caddock's got it. Hi, Burn to the ground. Hi. Good to see you, Burn. How you doing today? I can understand that. I saw VGen retweeted Emmy's post my commission. Not sure if I want to see how many people saw it. That's what I mean. Like, I'm terrified of lots of people seeing my stuff because I'm like, I just want to be little. I just want to be obscure. I just want to be small. Go away, big numbers. I don't want it. Gonna be big, big. No, I don't know if I'll enjoy being big though. I don't think I want to be. I don't think I want to be big. I think I want to be at like a comfortable number. I want to be at a comfortable number where it's a smaller but dedicated fan base, like what's in here. Like it's a community, you know, it's a small but dedicated community where, you know, I'm still able to get a steady stream of commissions from people outside. My art is recognizable. I don't want like I feel like if I'm too swollen, it's gonna be hard to like spread myself out if that makes sense. So 35 million instead of 50 million exactly. I don't always do. But big reason why I don't watch big streamers. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I feel with big streamers, I typically tend to enjoy like their VODs or I like to watch them in their highlights and stuff. I don't like the idea of being in a big streamer stream just because it's so messy and it's so cluttered. They can't help that. Like that's their fan base. There's so many of them. But I don't know how I feel about that being me. Like, I just think I would hate that. I think I would hate not being able to talk to everyone and respond to questions and stuff. I feel like Pix is perfect in terms of size. She's so perfect because she is able to interact with everyone and it doesn't feel too overwhelming, if that makes sense. This is still really comfortable as well. Doesn't help big streamer chats become just chat noise, exactly. And it's like emote walls as well and constant TTSs. Like I'm like, oh, I couldn't stand it. Too much energy. I don't have that sort of energy. I just want to be comfy all the time. I think what's gonna happen now, guys, is we're just before another ad, but I don't want us to. Ugh. Are you guys gonna be okay with getting through the ad and then we raid out? Because I'm at 3 hours. I'm supposed to get Mr. Lav for. Alright, he finishes in 45 minutes, so I'm okay to keep going for another 15 minutes. We good for another 15 minutes, guys? You better be. You better be. Let's find the raid target first. I'll find the raid target while we're getting ads. We get those. You shush. You shh. In 15 minutes, yes. So I'll see if I can find a target for the raid. That's who you. Okay. No, we're not done yet. We're gonna go on a quick 3-minute break. I'll see you all in around 3 minutes, okay? And then we'll have another 15 minutes to work together and then we'll raid out, okay? See you guys in 3 minutes. Bye! morning. We back. We're gonna be back for a little bit. 10 more minutes. Then we're gonna go. Gotta adjust my seating position. My lower back's getting a bit sore. We back. We back. We back. Welcome back. Okay. So I think the last thing that I can do here is I'm going to add some glasses. Some glasses. That. Yeah, that's about right. There we go. Then expand by 1. Hi Death, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day today. I'm doing very, very well, thank you for asking. We've been doing really well on stream today, haven't we guys? I didn't get distracted once.
Okay, jingle jingle, pay attention.
Shh, shh, don't tell them. They're not supposed to know. Now it's just kind of finishing touches from here. That freaking grin. I can make funny faces if I want to. A little thirsty today. It's like really dry air right now. I think that's the problem. Okay, so guys, I just wanted to let you know I'm actually going to be away from the PC for a few days. I'm going to be going with my mum to see a musical. I'm going to be going with my mum to see a musical on Friday. And I'll be traveling down Thursday night and I'll be coming back Saturday morning. Which one? It's Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. I'm really, really excited for it. It's always been one of my favorite stories ever. You're leaving us? No! Literally for a day, for like a whole day, I'm gonna be, so I'm not gonna be, that's me. So I'm not gonna be around in the Discord or anything on Friday, because I'll be away. But that's why I'm trying to work so hard to get Thursday and Friday. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm going to be working all day on Thursday and I'm going away Thursday night. A full day is 2 days too much. Music fan, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. That's basically a month. That's dramatic. You're all so dramatic. Look at all the rabbits screaming. You're so dramatic. I just got the best piece of fan art I've ever been given in my life. I've gotten the best piece of fan art I've ever been given, and it's gonna have to be put on stream. This week, yes. No, you're not just gonna see it. It's gonna be in the stream now. I hope you're ready for this. Who made this? Me! Me! I am Worm! Look at the worm! Where's it gonna hang? Carmilla did that? Oh my gosh. I should have known. Now the two worms can kiss. They can kiss. Where's the worm? Worm me. Where's the worm? Kiss. Mwah, 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 mwah. Going to move that around. Flip. She's gonna hang from chat. It's so cute. I love it. When she did worm YSHs, I knew you would have to be made into a worm. I love it so much. I love it so very much. Thank you so much, Fanta. It's so cute. Nakayoshi Tango. I have a knack for joining at the end of stream. Been drawing some more though. That's really good. I'm so glad to hear that, Burn. I'm so glad to hear that we're drawing more. I love that. We had a big conversation earlier about like consistency in drawing, so I'm really glad. I'm really glad you've been doing it. Hard work, but make sure to draw things that you like as well. All right, guys, we've got to go. So as I said, we'll be doing more streams next week, but I'm not going to be available to chat Thursday night or Friday or Saturday morning. So I'll be back in the Discord Saturday afternoon, because I'll be working over the weekend. Streams will start next week, Monday to Wednesday. Not too sure what days yet, but typically it's Monday to Wednesday now because I can stream at home during my work hours because Mr. Lab's away at work. Raid time! Yay! We're raid timing. Okay, let's see. Who are we raiding? We're raiding Tayanuki. We're raiding Tayanuki. And Tuesday, Elden Ring. Yes, we're going to stream Elden Ring, me and Nova, on Tuesday. I'll be in Nova's stream. I won't bother doing my own stream. It complicates it a little bit. So we're just going to be streaming on Nova's channel. I'll make sure to post it in the Discord if anyone is new and would like to join our Discord. We have a Discord. Come join. Yeah. Nookie, yeah. We'll be working on more comm work next week. And I'm really excited to see you all again. But for now, thank you. Thank you everyone so much for coming here today. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a nice time with me and with the face cam as well. If you enjoy the face cam, let me know. And we shall see if I am able to do it more often. I will only do it when I'm comfortable, of course, like if I can be bothered turning it on. But I will remember that you guys like the face cam and, you know, it means that I'll be more encouraged to do this more in the future. It means I'll put more work into my appearance, you know. Anyway, I can spend time with you, I'm happy. Aw, you're just a little sweet. You're just a little sweetheart. Thank you. Cosplay is your VTuber next cam stream. I do not have the I do not have the equipment for that. Lab, you have to start the raid. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna raid out, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. Be productive. Love each other. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon.